I look like a douche in this hat. Yeah. Banana, Odin. She's not coming. Hey everybody, and welcome to DSD Does NSMBU. I got a Wii U! Yay! You may be wondering if that's the reason why I haven't been doing DSD Does NXT, and it is. I come home on Thursdays really late, and I watch Legends House, and I watch NXT, and then I come upstairs and I fucking play video games because I just haven't been doing anything else. I come upstairs when I get home, I play video games. Sometimes I sit in the living room and I watch a couple things, but that doesn't matter. What matters right now is that I am gonna tell you about New Super Mario Bros. Wii U because I've beaten it. I just beat it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something right now, buddy. You're not gonna get any footage. You're not gonna get any footage of me playing the game. You're not even gonna get to see. You may get to see pictures of what I'm talking about because I don't have the equipment. I don't have it. I bought a Wii U. I'm poor. I don't have the means. I, as a person, don't have the means. My computer doesn't have the means, and my shitty Wii U that I just bought does not have the means or the equipment necessary to do that. So you're just gonna have to bear with me as I talk to you. We're gonna have a conversation, but you won't be able to say anything to me. It's just gonna be me talking pretty much by myself. Wink. I'm glad I did that with the hair, with the one not covered up. Anyway, New Super Mario Bros. Wii U. First, I'm gonna tell you about what I think about stuff I didn't like. First thing I didn't like, the music. The music is garbage. The music that is new is not very catchy. There is not a single time when I have, because when I play video games and I really like the songs, I will walk around and I will just hum those to myself. I do it with Kirby music all the time, and I do it with every single Sonic song I've ever heard, even Sonic and the Curse of the Dark Knight, and I never play that, and that's not the title. But this game doesn't have any of that. The only things that are memorable that you will hum is the same couple of tunes that you've been humming over the last several years, because they reuse a couple of and then they do the that Mario song, and they're going to use that forever. And that one's memorable, but the rest of the music, not worth listening to. Don't even look it up. Not interesting, not good. 0 out of 10 in music. But a thing that I do like about the game is how it is so tied to its shitty music. Throughout the levels, you will always hear these little voices going pop, pop. And the thing about it is that everything in the game reacts to that. There are flowers on the stage. When the bump up happens, they go pop, pop, and they pulsate. And then the little Koopas, they'll do a little jig at that point. The Goombas will hop. Piranha Plants, I don't actually know if they do anything. I haven't been paying attention. But, I don't know. They might. And so everything, the whole world revolves around this stupid pops in the songs. There are even, a lot of you know that when you ride Yoshi in these games, you get little bongos. You get a little bongo Yoshi going over the audio track of the music. But this is the best part about the whole game, hands down, hands down, hands down. The best part of the whole game is that when you get Baby Yoshi, there are these little audio tracks added of just voices going and then if you watch the Yoshis in the game, that's them making the song. As you're holding them around, just carrying their big fat fucking faces while they eat and turn into balloons, they just go and they sing the fucking song. And this is the best thing about the game. This is the charming thing about the game that makes it work. Now, also, the platforming is as good as a Mario game is because it's a Mario game. A complaint that I have, and this is also a compliment, is that every level seems to do something sufficiently different. Every level has a new challenge that you need to face. Every level is different from each other level. With every single level being so different and not enough overlap, like, even though it's cool that there was so much stuff, I don't remember any of it. If I have to sit here and tell you right now what levels I remember, I don't have a lot to tell you because every one of them does something, and you have to learn a new way of dealing with it. But then after you're done dealing with it that way, you pretty much can forget it. You can just forget it instantly, except for twirly screws. Yeah, the twirly screws. Swimming is fun because there's a lot of levels with swimming, and then there's one level where you're in the sky and there's water bubbles and you swim in those. That one's actually really, really kick-ass. But aside from that, I personally don't feel like as I said, the overlap, except for the boo houses, but they're all pretty much the same. Little different, but not really. There's one little curl on the back there that's really sticking out to me. Anyway, but, you know, so it's weird because my complaints about the game is that the music is bad, but I love how everything ties in with the music, and also I hate how all the levels are way too different, but also I feel like there's so much extra cool stuff that that's actually pretty kick-ass. So, I don't know what you can take out of that. But I will tell you this right now, there are secret stars hidden everywhere. So if you are a completionist and you love doing that stuff, go do it. After you beat the game, you get the Super Star Road with all sorts of secret extra levels. But to get it, you have to get all of the star coins in each of the levels, and I'm not going to do that. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, you're not even legit. You don't even beat the games 100%. If the game is good enough, I'll beat it 100%. This game is not good enough for me. I don't feel like I'm going to put in the time to beat this game 100% because I don't see the point. It's a perfectly good game. I love the fact that it came with my Wii U because if I would have bought it, I would have been a little disappointed. But nevertheless, I'd give that a 3 out of 5 stars. Pretty decent game. Pretty decent game. I mean, really fun, actually. Very fun game, but still, it's pretty much just decent.